What up, family? What up?
I'm the same rapping ass nigga from the back of the days. A lot of niggas switched up, so we had to part ways. I'm just trying to catch my cut in the county with Bane. I mean, the flow was kinda nuts. Keep the rapping insane. I mean, you probably would too if you felt this pain. I got the heart of a lion. I mean, my chest made of iron. Hear these haters whining and it sound like they dying. Hear these niggas rapping and it sound like they lying. Real facts, really mandatory. Niggas spitting allegory, whole lot of folklore. Topic at hand, that's a subject you can't ignore. Nuclear war, taking innocent lives. Damn, why the world so evil? Every light shining ain't God. Don't let them deceive you. No, don't let them inside of your soul. They creeping up the back of your spine and in the back of your mind. Only thing I love more is a melanated queen. God forbid the destruction of a black man. I fear these rappers eat their ghosts like a Pac-Man. Fuck your jewels, fuck your stats, man. Or they hit you in your jaw, knock your ass in the past tense. That's becoming weak with the bars. I sending up to heaven, take a seat with the stars. Why still in the physical, homie? That's the principle. You say you schooling shit too, I must be the principal. Give me mines, give me mines, give me mines, rap dope. I only charge 1,000 a line. I've been touched by the spirit of God. Suddenly life don't seem that hard. I apply pressure on these rappers with impeccable bars. I have them acting like a bitch like they ain't got no balls. They say hip-hop dead, well I'm a seer in the underworld. Spit fire at your head till your dreads through a jerry curl. Turn this off, fuck around, turn this into something else. Alright, family. I want to talk about spiritual war. Feel me? Spiritual war. Spiritual war. Well, I want to talk about spiritual war. I want to talk about spiritual war because there's always going to be times when we are spiritually attacked, right? And this attack is to drain you, it's to throw you off, to knock you off balance, to get you off your frequency. It's to get you off your, you know what I'm saying? It's to get you off your thing. That's what this attack is for. It's a spiritual attack. It's an attack on your emotional body, right? Because we know that vibration is key, right? Because we know the way we feel and the way we think manifests into our reality. So we know that. We know these things, right? This is like common knowledge now. So I want to talk about spiritual war. I'm not going to be long. You know, I don't want to. It's to me a lot, and probably happens to all of us, right? And why was Jesus murdered? Why was Jesus murdered? Why did Jesus have to die? Why did Jesus have to die for the sins of all humanity? Why did this take place? Why did this take place? Why did Jesus have to die for everybody? Because majority on people on earth at that time
wasn't ready for his existence. They couldn't take it. They couldn't take his light. They couldn't take his knowledge. Who was Jesus? From a conscious perspective, not from a religious perspective, but from a conscious perspective, right? Who was Jesus? Jesus was a man who knew his full potential and spirituality. He knew who he was. He knew what he was connected to. He knew the truth. He knew the truth and the existence and in the physical plane. He knew the truth, right? So therefore, there was a lot of people who couldn't take this truth because they was ruled by the flesh. They was ruled by physical matter, right? And this caused conflict amongst people during that time, because he was able to do things, right? He didn't sin. You know, he was full of knowledge. He was full of light. And there's people that when they see that light, they want to destroy that light because they want to live in darkness. They prefer to live in darkness. They don't want to live in light. They can't stand the light. So this is, from my point of view, what takes place during the spiritual attack, through spiritual war, through attacks, when people make upon another person. They see the light in the person. They see the light. They see the righteousness inside of the person. They see the joy, the joyfulness inside of the person. The wholeness. The harmony within the person's soul. That's not that they don't have. So through this, they want to attack and try to bring the person down to their level. They need to bring the person down to their level because they don't know who they are. And the Spirit of God has been suppressed through their own doing. So, you know, they're kind of operating as a zombie, looking to bite and infect people and turn them into zombies. You know, you never see the zombies attacking each other. They only attack the live and well. You feel what I'm saying? So when you find yourself being attacked, you know, because, and this is for the spiritual being. This is for people who understand the great work. You know, this is for people who understand the great work. You know, this can apply to religious people also, but the religious aspect, as far as the great work goes, you know, you missing a few pieces to ascend to a higher level, just from my perspective. You know, you're missing a few pieces to higher, but the religion will get you to a high level by truly following the structure. Now, there's more stuff into that can have you, you know, on some other places, but we're just talking about, you know, we're just talking about ascension at this point in time. So, who you are, when you truly